Hey everybody, welcome back to Search for Bourbon. I'm DMC from Louisville, Kentucky. Today we'll find out, will it blend? Today I've got two great whiskeys that I've previously reviewed in other videos. One's a Canadian whiskey, Crown Royal Black. The other one is an Irish whiskey, Bushmills Black Bush. Alright, so this is going to be a Patreon only video release, at least initially to start with. This is going to be the first in a series I'm going to start to do called Will It Blend? I think I've done one other blending video that I released to my YouTube channel that was Old Forester 1915. It was a blend of the 1910 and the 1920. Great blend, 50-50 proportions on that one. And tastes delicious. Today we're going to do another equal blend, 50-50 proportions. I realized that I was finishing off both these bottles slowly, working on a bottle kill, and at some point I started blending these. I started pouring them together, and I actually think the taste together, I think might surpass them by themselves. So the Crown Royal Black comes in at 90 proof. Like I say, this is a Canadian whiskey. I'm going to do a 1 ounce pour of this guy. And up against, or up along with this, is the Bushmills Black Bush, which is a Irish whiskey and sherry cask reserve. So this is a blend, and like I say, I previously reviewed this in this year's Irish video, but this is an 80 proofer. So we've got an 80 and a 90 proof. So my 50-50 blend will be right at 85 proof. Another ounce there. So that's a big pour. 2 ounces. Let me double check that. That might be more than an ounce. Oh yeah, that was 2 1.5 ounce pours. So I've got a 3 ounce pour here. Alright, so I'm going to blend these up. I don't have a spoon up here or something to stir with, so I'll just blend this as I talk. But yeah, both of these fared fairly well in their respective videos. I paired the Crown Royal Black up against the Jim Beam Black, if you remember, and Jim Beam Black won out. I put the Bushmills in my 2021 put the Bushmills in my 2022 Irish whiskey video just a couple months ago, and it didn't fare as well as I thought it would. I'd been drinking it on its own and really enjoying it, but when I compared it up against some other Irish whiskeys, it just didn't stand up. So so the nose on this, it's very pleasant. You get the Irish influence. The Irish whiskey definitely stands out on this. You get some of the pot still in there, some of that Irish grain coming through. You also get the oak from the American whiskey here. The Canadian whiskey is your Crown Royal, which is also a blend, I must say. So these are both blended whiskeys, blended Canadian whiskey. But this is extra aged and charred oak barrels for a longer period of time. Bushmills says on here it's aged a minimum of 3 years, so this might be a little underaged and this is a little overaged. I don't think they actually have an age statement on the Crown Royal. But yeah, pleasant nose. I would say it's the best of both worlds. It's got the Irish whiskey nose on there, and it's got the American whiskey notes on there too, with more oak and vanilla influence. So, going for a taste. Cheers. Yeah, that is a nice easy sip. Very, very little spice on there. Yeah, you do get some sweetness in there. You get the oak. Getting a little bit of spice dancing on the top of my tongue, just on the finish. But as I was sipping it, I was not getting spice. Was not getting anything hot. But yeah, it does have on the finish. It's got a nice easy warmth in my my chest, and it's got a little bit of spice dancing around. So I think that that sherry cask finish on the Bushmills, I think, comes through also. That may be where some of that spice is coming through. Oh, I think the Crown Royal probably has some spice in it also. All right, this is a sip I enjoy. I believe it may be better than either one of these by themselves. So in this case here, you've got maybe the whole is better than some of its parts. Who knows? Now, I did a 50-50 blend here. You're obviously welcome to play with the proportions. If you prefer more of the American whiskey influence, then bump up the proportions of the Crown Royal. If you prefer more of the Irish whiskey influence, then bump up the proportions of the Bushmills. I know when I discovered this and I've been drinking this blend, here at home, I've just been pouring it freehand, so I haven't been measuring or anything. So I know I haven't always had exactly equal proportions. And I think I've tasted some difference. Sometimes I'll have a little bit more Irish, sometimes I'll have a little bit more Canadian in there. Delicious pour, though. Highly recommend it. Give it a try. Let me know. Let me know what you think. If you do give it a try, if you have any other blends you'd like for me to try, let me know in the comments. Like I say, this is going to be a new series I'm starting called Will It Blend? And in this case, the answer is yes. Thanks, everybody. Remember, all bourbon is whiskey, but all whiskey is not bourbon. The best bourbon comes from Kentucky. And there's all kinds of great whiskeys from around the world. Cheers.